Hello and welcome, this is Sahara playing Starfield, and I am back in Wisa, and Barrett wants to talk to me. I'm sure he's going to be mad about...
good. Story time. Love it.
I'm sure again the game is going to make it seem like I did something bad.
Neon. You think it would be peaceful with all those calm waters and beautiful sunsets.
Yeah.
But I can't think of any town that's more stressful. Reunion. Infinity Ltd. And there you were, navigating corporate bureaucracy like a professional.
Not really. It's easy to handle when I don't need the money. I loved every minute, but I'm just glad it's done. I couldn't take much more. Yeah.
I hear you. Look, I know Neon is going to be Neon no matter what any of us do about it. But you just let them keep working on that neural amp tech? Really?
No! It's grotesque, I agree.
Had a chance to rethink your actions since then, I hope. I'm sure they try to tell you all the ways it could help people. Stopping enemies before they can do harm. Maybe even helping people with neural damage, right? But you know it won't be like that. Not really.
I know that.
But if the bottom line is money, then this isn't going to benefit them. It'll be used to dominate them.
The benefit of this tool outweighs the negative. That's an exaggeration. There's no stopping it, so may as well make some money off of it. I didn't think about it that way. Here again, I'm apologizing for something that I didn't do. I was trying to get rid of the neural amp. I just don't think the game, whoever wrote this crap... Anyway.
Of course not. This is their business. Convincing people to take risks that aren't in their best interest. I know you were hoping for the best, but they knew that and used it against you. I just hope somebody within their own ranks is able to derail it now. Anyway, not that I care a ton about the internal politics of some ethically dubious megacorp, but... So, Masako, huh? I mean, between her and Ularu Chen, I get it, but you don't trust her, do you?
No, not as far as I can throw her. I didn't trust any of them. I didn't trust any of them. Yep.
Well, I trust you, and I'm glad the choice was yours and not mine. Anyway, you didn't happen to pick up any investment tips while you were in there?
No.
Just kidding. I don't even want to know.
Okay. So now I have to find Andraja. And she is... I can just call her to me, actually. I don't have to go running around looking for her. Is she over here in this other one? That's Rosie. Yep, here she is. Oh, everyone, a whole bunch of people in here. I've got some new crew members I have to introduce.
I suppose now you can add climbing the corporate ladder to your list of accomplishments.
Oh my gosh.
I must ask, though, are you not at all concerned with where future neuroamp research might lead?
So I'm thinking that if I had been able to convince people to go against the neural app, this would all be different. But I tried. So whoever wrote this didn't take into consideration that you tried and failed. And so they're blaming me who tried to get it not to go through. They're blaming me for doing it. Yeah. But it doesn't even give you the option to say, hey, I tried to persuade them and they wouldn't listen. Oh, it's their tech. What they do with it isn't my concern. If they don't continue the work, someone else will. You have some concerns? Of course they do. If they don't continue the work, someone else will. And they will.
That seems like quite a pessimistic outlook.
That's true. The technology's already out there. Can't put the genie back in the bottle. Better first than sorry, as they say. We saw what Infinity was up to. This stops that kind of experimentation.
For now, perhaps. Who is to say Ryujin will not conduct their own immoral experiments at some point?
Well, this is how the corporate world works. It's not about morals, it's about survival. Yeah, corporate world works. Always has been, always will be.
Nothing is so immutable. That seems a poor excuse.
No.
And what happens when Ryujin falls prey to the same tactics it has employed and loses control of this technology?
I've got what I want out of this. That's all that matters. There's only so much we can do. We just have to have faith. How do you know what's going to happen?
With all that you have seen, and indeed done, in reaching this point, why would you believe it is not?
We just have to have faith. Faith, Andy.
Did you just... I know you cannot possibly be attempting to compare my belief in the Great Serpent to this situation.
Too bad.
I will consider this simply a very poor choice of words on your part. I cannot bring myself to trust Ryujin the way you seem to. I only hope, for all our sakes, that trust is not misplaced.
Oh my gosh. Okay. As I said, I have new followers, but I also, before we go, I picked up a book. I can't remember where I picked it up at, but it told me to talk to Keeper Aquilus. And since he is part of the whole power thing, I think we're going to go to New Atlantis and talk to him, and then we'll go after some more powers. Because I think that's probably a good thing to do. Find out what he wants.
Nice day, huh?
Oop, come on.
You're looking well.
I also bought 2 new ships, and I used one of them, and I'm so used to my my Wisa Dragonfire, that I just couldn't handle it. It was just like, no, I don't want it. I get in. Yeah. Oh, this is something I wanted to try. I also set up some more outposts too. Yay! And I noticed the last outpost I set up that I could put up a terraform vendor like Midas thing. So I wonder if I can do that here. It's not that. Was it in here? Here, Terra Brew Authority Kiosk. Can I place this? Oh, okay. I can. Can I put it in here? I can. Come on. Here we go. So what this does... Oh no, I moved over. Alright, come on. So what it does, so now I have a self-clearance, a self-service bounty board, my mission board, and this here is like a trade authority board. It has the same amount of money as when I go to my Midas Manor, but I can sell my contraband here. So no more having to worry about going through contraband. This must have been a mod. Anyway, so this is going to be really nice. Not have to worry about going. Okay. Found my contraband now. I leave so much of it behind, especially if it's just like one piece. Okay, let us go. We'll talk to Keeper Aquilus. All right, so I think I'm going to keep Sarah with me. She might have some interesting insight to what we're going to talk about. I think I'm going up here to the transit. Yeah.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Okay.
Oh. Oh, this is that new area up here. That's right. Okay. Oops. Is that you getting in my way there, Sarah? Somebody was. Everyone walking around with briefcases, bags. There's some areas of this new Atlantis that I have not gone into yet. I think I'm going to save that for my New Game Plus. In fact, I shouldn't even be doing any mods with my first game playthrough, but oh, it is such a difference in these mods. Here we go. And also I want to know, when do I do Shattered Space? I know I have to do it before the end of the primary game, but where because right now I'm doing final, what is the main quest? I have Entangled, Final Glimpses. I have Unearthed, which I don't think I can do. I have to complete Final Glimpses. So, but I also have some powers to get to. So is it after I do Final Glimpses when I do? Oh, okay. Ellie Yankton, isn't she the one that was helping? Why is this part of the main mission? Lazarus Awakened. Isn't she the attorney for Barrett? I think that was her name, Ellie Yankton, right? In Gregarian. Anyway, so yeah, let me know where I need to start doing Shattered Space. Here we go. Am I? You're over here.
It's a shame House Varun abandoned their embassy. I bet we could have learned a lot from one another.
Yeah, I agree. But they didn't, because there is an ambassador there. He's just hiding away. We've seen him. See, this looks like a temple. I'm sorry, it does. The way you walk in here, it looks like a temple. Sanctum Universum. So yeah, we found a book. I don't even remember what the name of the book was. Well, so we need to talk to him about that book.
There's so many mysteries in the universe, so many unknowns that I try to help out others whenever I get the chance. Did you find it? Your answers? I haven't had a chance to talk about all the truths of Unity in quite some time.
Well, how would you know about Unity? You're a Starborn. You're the hunter. I was expecting to find something spiritual, not a multiverse. I think I understand the lesson you wanted to teach me, Keeper. Do I? Do I understand? You're a Starborn, you're the hunter.
Unfortunately, I need to maintain my habit of saying yes and no. Are you really Starborn if you're not hunting for the artifacts? When you stop racing toward glimpsing the Unity? They may have no unified culture, but rituals persist that make all Starborn who they are. And am I really the hunter anymore? Can you call all of us the same man? Every version through every universe? At what point do we have the right to our individuality?
I agree with what he's saying. He's not the hunter. He stopped hunting for Unity and wants to pass on his knowledge to the people around him, whereas in another universe, the hunter is still striving for more Unity. So how many hunters like him are there in all the different universes, right? I'll trust a man of peace over the bloodthirsty killer any day. This multiverse talk makes my head hurt. I want to be mad at just one version of one person. The hunter killed my husband. You're a part of who he is and his crimes. Well, at least it brought up the fact that Sam was killed and we were married. You're a part of who he is and his crimes.
Yes, but this Aquilus, this one right here, he's not responsible. How can you judge an individual based on the multiverse?
Yes, I can't deny that. All versions of me who have crossed universes are culpable in the violence we perpetuated. I'm sorry. I wish there was more I could do. Anyway, if you do get to the Unity, I hope you keep our conversations in mind. Figure out your own truth and hold on to it. It could end up being the only constant you have amidst the infinite worlds that will stretch out before you.
Just how many universes have you been to? I read your writing. How does the Sanctum's view on unity square with the actual unity? Can I ask him all of these? I didn't read the writing. I picked up the book, but I didn't read it. How does the Sanctum's view on unity square with all the actual unity?
Which one is the actual unity, the concept, or the nexus between universes? The fact that a real center point between us all exists makes me believe more strongly that something greater is out there.
Well, there is obviously somebody, some intelligent being, alien being, because it wasn't from humans, came up with the artifacts and came up with the temples and came up with the unity. So yeah, there is something greater out there. Whether it's spiritual or not, I don't know. How many universes have you been to?
That's actually a difficult question to answer. There was a time when I just stopped counting. I didn't care anymore. Only touching the infinite again mattered. But as my need for answers deepened, my pace slowed. I began to take in more. Sometimes I would try to share my experiences with others. It was a long time until I realized this is where I belonged. In this universe, building the Sanctum.
He's the one that we were tracking his writings. I think that's what they're talking about. What was his name? He gave himself a name where he got disillusioned with trying to help people because they just couldn't understand what he was saying. So he kind of went off on his own. We found his one place. Yeah, I read your writing.
Oh, wonderful. Tell me, what did you think?
Did I read it? I found it very engaging. I didn't care for it. I just didn't make any sense to me. Well, I didn't read it, so I didn't care for it.
Well, you wouldn't be the first. You certainly don't have to elaborate, but I'm curious. Would you mind expanding on that?
My beliefs simply differ from yours. Grab jump technology hasn't changed anything. I'll be honest, I didn't really read it. I didn't read it. Well, my beliefs differ from yours, yeah.
That's perfectly fine. There's no intent to convert anyone. We all believe things for different reasons, and at the end of the day, we just need to figure out how to get along. And in that spirit, the church and I will always be here for you if you want to talk.
Okay.
The Sanctum will always be here for those who seek it.
Alrighty. Oop. So. Look at all the, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm a level 112 because these keep perpetuating. I go and do something and then I pick up a slate and it adds more quests. It's that Dark Universe mod. Oh my gosh, it just keeps going on and on and on. I find I don't like the boarding ones, so I do kind of get rid of those. But we have all these Rustborn ones now. It's a new faction, I guess. Okay, Percival is, where's Joyce? She's in Neon, right? No, she's in Titan. Okay, she's in New Homestead. I don't want to do that. Okay. So, let's go under all. Look at all these. I kept calling this Arcanist, but it's Alchemist. And I do have a outpost that is producing Alchemist. I just have to remember where it's at. These are done. Okay, unearth. Nope, I can't do that. Final glimpses. I thought there was some. Yeah, these are what I want to do. Power from beyond. Let's get these powers. Acquire the power on Quora, whatever the name of that is at. So we're going to go ahead and do that. My scanner's picking some distortions. So let's do that. Well, my game, oops, what am I doing? Got in the middle of me there, Bosco. Anyway, my game crashed when I tried to get back to my ship. So, I tried to go to... this power. Okay, I tried to go here and it just wouldn't let me. So I'm doing final glimpses. Find the artifact on Talceti 3. So that is what we're doing right now. And then it says I have to complete ensnared or whatever it said. Anyway, so we're going after the power here. Find the artifact on Talceti. So it isn't powers, it's the artifact. At an unexplored geophysical.
Oh, damn cold here. Going to need a hot cup of coffee after this.
Okay. Oh, we got a rock pile down here. Medium. So where was the unexplored at? I don't see it. Oop. That was an unknown. Where is that at? Right there. You got my way, Sarah. You jumped through. Okay, so the artifact is in here, but where's the unexplored area? Normally there's something for you to click on. There isn't anything here, but it looks like I'm going down into this cave for the artifact. Down here. Okay, let us go. What are we gonna find? Oh, there's something up here though. We got nickel. Ooh, big jump down there. All right, let's go on this way. We don't kill ourselves or break a leg, right? This way. Where are you trying to take me? Are you... Okay. Okay, down through here, I see. Little twisty, windy. I see it. So I'm not going to acquire powers, but this, I'm just getting another artifact to put into my armillary. That then leads me, and maybe I need this before I can go to that other place. I gotta explore first, right? Before we pick it up. It's down here. There's a lot of stuff down here. Is this it? Even though the tracks aren't coming this way and I don't see it. Ah, here's Alchemist. And chrome. Not chrome, chlorine. Can I get over here without stepping in it? Got something there. How do we get over there? Just like that. Oop. Nickel. You guys just had to come over and follow me, right? All right, let's go pick it up. Ooh, come on. There we go. Find the artifact. Here we go, and then we got all of them. Yep, whatever it's called. Because that stuff's important too. What? Did something happen? Was there a Starborn here? There was a Starborn here. Okay. First time we run across one of them. I haven't run across any Starborn for a while, actually. In all my traveling. But this is the first time we run across one here. When we're going after artifacts. Can you get out of my way? People, please? That's where the Starborn just died. Just how, you know, that's another thing. If you kill a Starborn, they're in so many different universes and dimensions that you're just killing one version of them, right? I'm sure no one cares about me doing this. So where does this mineral come from? It's obviously, it's not from our universe. It follows the artifacts. It's always around where the artifacts are at. And the anomalies in the temples. Can I take it now? Use a weapon to break up. I thought I did. Oh, here we got one more. I thought... Okay, let's get back. There's one... Oh, you're in the way! You're in the way! I've got it all there. There it was. Is there one there? There we go. Did it change? It's more defined, that's for sure. Woo! Okay. Now I have to complete Entangled. And what is that? Investigate the distress signal. I picked up a distress signal from the facility where the artifact should be. I need to investigate. So I have to do Entangled before I can do this. And Unearth has to be... I have to do the final glimpses to do Unearth. But we also have this. Intercept a message from Ellie Yankton. So we're going to do these other missions in another episode. So if you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.